Anthem? Okay.
Joe Doppler is here.
I haven't seen him. That doesn't mean he's not. I only just finished, getting camera set up like 2 weeks ago.
Kind of interesting, all the LC Aris people, they had the Turbo jerseys on. I wasn't sure if they were all from,
There might be a number
or
of
it's just the Turbo provided some jerseys for them.
That's also possible.
Turn it down a bit so I can. Okay. Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Rochester Regional Stadium, home of your Med City FC Mayhem. We are pleased to have you all here tonight as we welcome LC Aris FC to Rochester. We hope you thoroughly enjoyed tonight's game and being back to watching live sports again. Tonight's game and all our games this season are presented by Toyota and Rochester Toyota. Let's go places. We'd also like to thank Penn's Dental Care and Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for their support of the season. Now let's meet our starting lineups for both teams. First for the visitors, LC Aris. Number 1, Ernesto Ascenzo. Number 2, Vicente Poblete. Number 4, Benian Yao. Number 5, Matteo Galilati. Number 6, Callum Dunn. Number 7, Kian Grosvenor. Number 9, Diego Arenal. Number 10, Abdul Samet Anklago. Number 11, Alfie Gajurkovitz. Number 23, Callum Smith. And number 27, Jacob Batista. The head coach for LC Aris FC is Paulo Machado. And now, let's meet the starters for your Med City FC Mayhem. Number 2, Josh Balsiger. Number 4, Jake Strachan. Number 5, Andrew Wilkinson. Number 10, Narcissus Bowe. Number 11, Scott Neal. Number 14, Matthew Roberts. Number 16, Giovanni Soares. Number 18, Diogo Olivero. Number 22, Andres Garcia. Number 24, James Averies. And the keeper, number 25, Iker Gonzalez. Med City FC's head coach is Neil Cassidy. Assistant coaches are Fabian Besserell, Elliot Chapman, Leo Barbosa, and Tim Jennings. The officials for tonight's game are Zachariah Ali, Iriana Takaloka, Agat, and Andrew Dash. And now we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And a special thanks to our ball kids tonight, member of Heather Cease's Minnesota Rush 5th and 6th grade girls rec team. We'd also like to recognize them doing double duty as our team escorts tonight. We're giving all area youth clubs the chance to have players and teams participate as field escorts and ball kids this season. For more info, contact Med City FC. And now, let's play soccer! Well, good evening, Med City soccer fans. Thank you for joining us here on the live stream broadcast of tonight's home opener between Med City FC and LC Aris, the usual opponent for the home opener, and no different here tonight. Of course, we start our conversations with the weather. It's been awful all of April, and it's gorgeous tonight. 65 degrees, sunny, as you see the shadows across the field. It'll be Med City and the Home Blues, some new sponsors this year as well, in the white shorts. LC Aris with the bright yellow tops and black shorts. And it looks like they will have first possession to start things off for the 2022 campaign for Med City FC. All right, and I was wondering who the keeper was going to be for LC Aris, and it's Ernesto Esesno. Number 1 back in net. He was there this time a year ago. A few returning players from each squad. A couple that jump out at you for Med City would be Josh Balsiger and Andres Garcia, both on the squad a year ago, as was Andrew Wilkinson. All are in the starting lineup here this evening, and we are underway. In net for Med City is Iker Gonzalez. And we do have a pretty strong wind here tonight, as that is grabbed by Esesno. And sent forward on the far side. As they look to reverse field now, it's Matteo Galliletti. Up ahead to Abdul Samet and Coglo. They do get it across midfield, but Med City's defenders are there to clear it back towards the middle. Andres Garcia had it momentarily. Now on the far side, it's Scott Neal. And they look to reverse field. Dribbling up now on the near side, Diogo Oliveira. Centers one, and it's cleared out by LC Aris, at least for the moment. And now kept in by Narcis Bo. Far side, it's Neal. Trying to find a passing lane, does. And LC Aris able to clear it away. Med City resetting. Nice pass there by Bo. Over in the right corner is Neal. Neal has some space to work with and just shoots it across to the side of the net.
Toyota is proud to support Med City FC again this season. Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see this super impressive Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places.
2 minutes gone here in the first half. Med City and LC Aris. Gagliotti with it on the near side here. Tries to get it up the field, and it's Josh Balsiger on the near side, now backing out. Good spacing so far by Med City as they send it back to Gonzalez. Send it over to the far side of the field. Now Aris does the same thing. And a little more dangerously is Senzo. A long way out and had a little bit of pressure there from the Med City forward, but I see Aris. Long shot attempt there by Diego Arenal. Caught easily by Iker Gonzalez.
There is one goal to outperform. Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider for Med City FC. Meet your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org. Just past the 4-minute mark here in the first half. As Med City again sends it back towards Gonzalez, and we'll try to work it up the right side of the field. Andrew Wilkinson from the middle sends it forward to Matthew Roberts. And up ahead to Andres Garcia. That one deflected out of bounds, so Aris will be throwing it in from about midfield. City tries to regain possession here, out of bounds, last touch by LC Aris. So the Mayhem have it on the far side. Again, a beautiful night here in Rochester, and we've all been waiting for it. The month of April was really cold, really wet. Couldn't get outside a whole heck of a lot, and made up for it today. I know I took a tree down in my yard today, worked on the lawn a little bit. Great night to come out and enjoy a soccer game as Med City has it now. Ballsiger from the left side tried to center it. Our guy Frank Moline got his first blister of the year, and we're in May. It's already May. Should get one of those in the first quarter of the year typically, but just wasn't meant to be. Aris with it on the near side. Able to maintain possession. Samet Nkonglu sending it forward. Right now it's Med City with it. Matthew Roberts working through a couple defenders. Now up on the near side, it's Ballsiger. Ballsiger has a nice lane. Dumps it off to Diogo Oliveira. Now Oliveira puts a shot on, and it's wide left, out of bounds. Goal kick upcoming for Aris. Quick Trip stores sell only top-tier gasoline. Top-tier gasoline contains a higher level of cleaning detergent, which improves engine performance. Using top-tier gasoline ensures a higher standard of gasoline for your car. It cleans your engine while you drive, helping your car run smoother, longer. Another fresh idea from Quick Trip. Do you have the history? I think we've had some. Two guys in a row tripped up in the same spot there. 7.5 minutes gone here in the first half. And Aris will have it. Yeah, brief history of these two teams. Med City has never lost to LC Aris. They've had a couple close calls, and they've had a couple not so close calls in that team history, but it's a new season. Anything can happen, especially first game of the year. A lot of these guys playing with each other for the first time, maybe only a couple of practices together. I'm told a couple guys showed up tonight. A lot of these guys on college teams. So kind of falling victim to schedules overlapping. But making the best of it is Josh Ballsiger on the near side. Throws it in looking for Narcissus Bow. And now it's Ballsiger in the corner. Not quite the corner, but shallow left side. And that was a touch out of bounds by Oliveira.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud partner of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like facilities. Be fit, be family, be well. For more info, call 507-287-9300.
LC Aris with it back near midfield here as Balsiger tries to tap that one away. Kian Grosvenor backs it out to Benny and Yao. And now Callum Dunn on the far side. Sends it forward to Diego Arenal. He had a shot on goal earlier. And then this one's cleared away by Matthew Roberts. Aris with a pretty patient approach so far, the first 10 minutes of this match. Med City from the middle again. Good work there by Matthew Roberts. Just too many yellow jerseys around him, and now here comes Aris up the far side. Good speed there. Shot, and it's saved by Iker Gonzalez. That was Jacob Bautista up the left side. Really charging in hard, guarded by James Averias. And Med City will reverse field Gonzalez with the pass from Balsiger. Back to Andrew Wilkinson in the middle. And they'll start the attack here with Roberts. Roberts, a big kick up ahead. Nice pass. Scott Neal on the right side. Waiting for some buddies to join him. Now a nice high centering pass, but a little too far from James Avery's. Looking for Andres Garcia, just a little too high. Med City maintains possession, though. And now it's Neal. Going to his right. That shot deflected. It was Avery's again. Trying to send it in. Now we'll have a throw in from the right side. Throw in goes to Giovanni Soares. Last touched again by Aris. And now thrown into Neal. Cleared away. Roberts tries to hold the zone. I've had some contact already, and so far the officials are allowing it. Bo up ahead. Kick back out to Oliveira. Oliveira from the left side couldn't find the lane. LC Aris really having to work hard defensively right now as Med City looks to reverse the field once again. Another one deflected away. Nice defense there by Callum Dunn. Cleared out and last touched by Med City.
Junk Pros LLC is a locally owned company that has been servicing Rochester and the surrounding communities for 7 years. Because we are a full-service junk removal company, we have the manpower and proper equipment to come into your residence and carefully and safely remove any and all unwanted items. Junk Pros also specializes in demolition work, ranging from tile removal to garage teardowns. We also do snow removal for residential and commercial properties. Check out our Facebook page or give us a call and let us know how we can help you. Approaching the 14-minute mark here in the first half. No score between LC Aris and Med City FC. The season opener for both squads. As Matteo Galilati sends in a drive. They're going into the wind. Mind you, it is a pretty strong wind here this evening, so Med City definitely wants to try and get on the board here in this first half with that advantageous wind at their backs. Up ahead it goes to Matthew Roberts. And he does get called for the contact that time. Came charging in pretty hard, so Aris will take possession here.
The Enclave Real Estate team of Rochester has an approachable, experienced team of professionals with the expertise and resources to help you navigate the real estate market strategically for a successful outcome. Beth Mordwain and her team of agents guide clients through the buying and selling process with transparency and professionalism, allowing you to be in control of every step of the way. For more information, visit the agency's website at enclaveteam.com or stop out at the gate and talk to Med City FC super staffer Noel Tripolino Roberts and find out more today.
Stumbled on the maiden name. My bad. Okay. That's a downy. Well, now we know. Ballsinger on the left side. Sends one forward, nobody home. And out of bounds it goes. 16 and a half minutes gone here in this first half, no score. See it now, it's A and then you. Makes sense.
Med City FC is proud to offer youth club soccer players in Rochester and surrounding communities free season passes as part of our affiliate youth club sponsorship. Youth players who show their pass at the games will get in free all season long. A special thank you to Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Penn's Dental Care, and Toyota for supporting this program. Player passes are available now, so be sure to ask your coach about it.
Med City with an opportunity here. Shot wide left. That was Narcissus Bow on the attempt. Now it was last touched by LC Aris, so a corner kick upcoming here for the Mayhem. And it'll be Narcissus Bow sending it in. A lot of traffic up there. LC Aris able to pop it up high. And out of bounds, so Med City will have a throw in. But back towards midfield. Med City has to retreat once again. Wilkinson at midfield. Sends it forward. A little too strong. Looking for Bow. Out of bounds, and Aris will have possession.
Penn's Dental Care is a proud sponsor of Med City FC.
Penn's Dental Care offers preventative, restorative, and cosmetic services. Dr. Penn's has advanced training in biometric restorative dentistry, and he and the entire PDC staff enjoy working with patients of all ages. Find out more about Penn's Dental Care at pennsdentalcare.com or call 507-258-3300 to book your appointments today.
So Aris gets it down the field. They're going to have an opportunity with a corner kick here. Alfie Gajerkovitz over to do the corner kick. Sun might play a factor here as well, as basically you can see the players shielding their eyes here, and not a very good kick there from Gajerkovitz. Got out way too deep, and now here comes Med City. They've got some space. Up the middle, it's Roberts. He takes a strong shot with the left foot, and he puts it in. Correction, that was Narcissus Bow with the left-footed kick, and Med City is on the board with a 1-0 lead.
Scoring for Med City, number 10, Narcissus Bow.
So Med City with a 1-0 advantage here. Narcissus Bow getting him on the board, and really that was set up all by that corner kick from Gajerkovitz. Way too far from the net. It allowed Med City to get a bit of an odd man rush, and Bow with a nice shot attempt. And Senzo really never had a chance. Was forced to guess. He went right, the shot went left, and the Mayhem are on the board. Now it's Bow with it on the left side. Passing over to Scott Neal. Out of bounds, last touch by Aris.
Med City FC would like to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Med City FC wouldn't be where we are tonight.
Thanks for previous years. Med City with another opportunity here. Scott Neal had a good shot deflected away by LC Aris defender. Med City looking to tack on another one here as it's cleared away by Aris. And Med City will reset. Nice pass. The shot is saved by Incenzo. He sends it towards midfield as quickly as he can. It was Diogo Oliveira with the shot attempt for Med City. Tough to see those numbers from up here. Vincenzo with it.
Back up towards the left side. 24 minutes gone here in the first half. Med City with a 1-0 lead. A goal in the 21st minute by Narcissus Bow. And Roberts is going to get called here, saying that Diego Arenal fell on his own accord, but Roberts was in the area, and so LC Aris will have it now.
A special shout out to our player level sponsors, Lecky Honey, Central Bark Rochester, North Mr. Pizza, the Q Realty Team, and Thesis Beer Project. All our sponsors are important to us, and we hope you'll support them in return.
Aris with it, deep in Med City territory here, looking to get a shot off. Good defense there by the Mayhem. Was Geyer Kovitz. Took a little too long, and Andres Garcia just got thwacked out of bounds, but it'll be Med City ball anyway. He popped right back up. Francis Bill working very hard down there. Correction, that was Diogo Oliveira bringing it in, but it's LC Aris able to send it back the other way. Good look here for LC Aris. That shot deflected away and now headed in by Aris. They have tied it up on the header from Abdul Samet Nkaglau.
Scoring for LC Aris, number 10, Abdul Samet Nkaglau.
So we're tied up at 1 apiece. That was a good charge there by LC Aris. Kian Grossveynor found a little space, put a shot on net. It was a good save initially by Iker Gonzalez, but the rebound opportunity was there for Abdul Samet and Nkaglau, and he put it away, tying things up at 1 apiece. Now over on the far side, it's Jake Strachan. Trying to send it back forward. Matthew Roberts gets it away from Geyer Kovitz. And now Narcissus Bow with some room to work. And knocked away. Matteo Gagliotti makes a nice play there for Aris. 28 minutes gone here in the first half. Aris showing some signs of life. It looked like Med City was going to tack on that second goal and start the rout, but they got themselves a match.
Strategic Tax and Retirement is proud to support Med City FC this season. As a full-service tax and retirement financial planner, our client experience is built upon integration and innovation.
Our financial planners communicate directly with your tax preparer, and your tax preparer works hand in hand with your insurance professional, and your insurance professional engages directly with your money managers to collectively design, implement, and monitor your personal retirement plan. Find out more about what Strategic Tax and Retirement can do for you by visiting our website at strategictr.com or call us at 507-288-3636. What did I miss? Corner kick upcoming here for Med City. Francis Bowe sends it in a little too high, as that was Wilkinson looking for the header. Now Roberts up top. Pass out to Oliveira. Oliveira from the right side. No touch from Aris. So a goal kick upcoming for them. Gear up and defend the North. Med City FC merchandise is available here at the game tonight. Show your true colors by picking up a t-shirt, scarf, decal, and more, or visit our website at medcityfc.com and order online. Big pass up ahead for Kian Gross-Vaynor, and nice play by Iker Gonzalez to come out of the net and prevent that from getting any closer. Out of bounds, Scott Neal on the near side. And Benny and Yao got a little too far ahead on the throw-in. Gave himself an extra 10 yards. And now Med City gets it right back. Josh Balsiger. Up ahead. Neal with it, left side. Works towards the middle. 4 defenders close in on him. Nice pass off to Andres Garcia. Garcia working on the left side. Maintains possession. Good pass, but better defense there by Callum Dunn. Now Roberts hits the deck as Aris starts to bring things the other way. Gross-Vaynor will slow things down a bit. Yao up ahead off his own man, out of bounds. And you can see Med City just kind of resetting right here. Balsiger up ahead to Giovanni Soares. Backed out to Balsiger. Now Roberts. Ahead to Bow. Sends it towards the middle. Scott Neal with 2 defenders on him. And now Roberts has that one deflected away. Some sloppy passing there. And last touch out of bounds off Med City. Firebreak Bread Wood Fire Pizza is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at local farmers markets and breweries this summer. Looking for something different for your next party? We cater private events and we'll bring our oven and a trailer right to your house. Look for our full page ad in the game day program or go to firebreakbread.com for more information. Firebreak Bread Wood Fire Pizza.
Looks like Josh Balsiger is going to be issued a yellow card here. I didn't see the infraction, but I heard it. It was just out of my sight line from up here. And the entire Aris bench got worked up about it, so now they can have a set piece. Geyer Kovitz from the right side. Sends it in, it's bending outward. Med City almost clearing it, now sending it back towards their own goal, but Iker Gonzalez able to scoop it up. And Aris staying on the attack here, trying to hold it in the offensive zone. And they will, as that one was last touched by Garcia out of bounds. Aris going to work quickly, sending it in. Nice play there by Jake Strachan to clear it out and let some of the Mayhem players catch their breath here. Ball up high, Balsiger able to go up and get it. And now on the sprint on the left side, Scott Neal sends it back towards the middle, drifting away. Again, that wind is strong today. That one had some slice to it, but I don't think it had quite that much as Aris coming back the other way.
Get social with Med City FC at the game. Share what's happening tonight with your family and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. And don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 Minutes of Mayhem. No, seriously, get your phone out right now and connect with us on social media.
Scott Neal dribbling it in, has it taken away. And now Gross-Vaynor near side. Tries to keep it in. A little shove there from Gross-Vaynor. Pass up the field, cleared away by Wilkinson. And that shot goes wide right, but Iker Gonzalez, fortunate that's how it played out. It looked like he was giving up a little bit of room on the left side. So a corner kick upcoming here for LC Aris. 37.5 minutes gone here in this first half. LC Aris from La Crosse, Wisconsin, they've come to play tonight. New season, new hope, all that. As Gonzalez able to catch the corner and now work it up quickly. It was a big sprint there from Scott Neal up the left side. But it's Aris with it now. Just kind of passing it around. Andres Garcia down there trying to maybe catch a break. And we get a whistle there. Benny and Yao hit the deck, and Aris will maintain possession.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business, Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages at better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com. Your home is a sacred place of family, love, laughter, and lasting memories, so why not give it the care it deserves?
Here comes Med City up the middle, and Scott Neal thought he had a lane. LC Aris quickly closed it. And now Narcissus Bow backs it out to Andrew Wilkinson. Jake Strachan up ahead. Back to Scott Neal. Neal has a bounce off Garcia, and that ball took a crazy hop out of bounds. Last touch by James Avery's. Now here comes Med City once again. A lot of LC Aris defenders still back there. Now up ahead, Gross-Vainor has some space to work with. Sends it back towards the middle, and that shot attempt way too high. Off the foot of Diego Arenal.
Ready to start your adventure? Then visit Toyota.com or Rochester Toyota for all the dirt-loving, adrenaline-boosting, thrill-seeking, convenient Toyota trucks and SUVs. Whether the Toyota Tacoma, Tundra, 4Runner, or RAV, Toyota has a vehicle to help start any adventure. Toyota, let's go places.
Wilkinson passing it over to Strachan here at the 41-minute mark of the first half, tied up at 1 apiece. It was a goal by Narcissus Bow that got Med City on the board first. Then he was answered by Abdul Samet and Koglo at the 27-minute mark, leading to the score we have now. Again, when they switch spots in the second half, this wind has shifted, it looks like, a little bit. If you look at the flags in the corners, it was strong right to left when we began. It's swirling a bit more now. As Med City looks to send it in quickly here. Ballsiger near side. Has some room to work. Sends it into the corner. Scott Neal. Back to Powell. Nice pass back to Matthew Roberts. Far side, Oliveira. Big shot from distance and a nice save there by Ernesto Ancenzo. And now Aris up the right side, trying to work quickly. Diego Arenal dribbles through the middle. Pass out wide. And Aris will slow it down again. Big pass up ahead. Med City is there to send it back the other way, at least momentarily. Offside called there on Aris. And so Med City back with possession again. As the clock ticks towards halftime. Med City looking for one more push. As Matthew Roberts sends it back towards the middle. Oliveira over to Scott Neal. Neal in nifty maneuver sends it off to the right side, gets it past the defender, and now Garcia with a big kick. Great save there from Incensno. Yeah, Garcia maybe with the best shot we've seen all night, including on the goal we saw earlier. He rifled that one in, and Sedensno was in the right place, the right time. Able to keep it out of the back of the net. And now Aris coming back the other way as we approach the 45-minute mark of this first half. Able to keep it in bounds is Gross-Venor. Sends it back towards the middle. Med City clears it out, but over on the right is Callum Smith. Sending it back towards the middle, deflecting it around. Iker Gonzalez comes out and grabs it. Directing traffic, I wouldn't imagine we'll have a lot of stoppage time here. As the Mayhem come up the left side. Nice pass there from Neal looking for Garcia. Tipped out of bounds by Aris. Med City sends it right back in. Just 1 minute of stoppage time is all we're going to have, so if Med City can turn this thing around, we'll maybe get time for one more push. Wilkinson up ahead to Neal. Neal back to Roberts. Roberts' big kick up ahead, and Oliveira gets called for the push. And we will head to halftime, tied up at 1 apiece. You're watching the Med City FC.
And that's the end of the first half. Stay tuned for some halftime fun and games sponsored by Toyota and Penn's Dental Care. While we have a minute, we'd like to wish Med City FC super staffer Addie Spaeth a happy birthday. Addie turns 19 on Monday. Happy birthday, Addie.
Oh, cheese curds were $8 for nachos. So much money! That would be expensive. That would be so expensive. How much? How much? It was big. That's the last name.
Second half is underway here from the Rochester Regional Stadium as Med City now going left to right on your screen. We're tied up at 1 apiece. And they got on the attack right away here. Again, in the first half, first goal of the season scored by Narcissus Bow at the 21-minute mark. And then LC Aris answered relatively quickly. Abdul, Samet, and Koglo had a nice header rebound, get by Iker Gonzalez, leading to a tie game. So we'll see what Med City can do here in this second half. See if they have any substitutions. They have only had 2 practices this year, so they're still trying to kind of feel each other out as they go here. That's nothing new for us as fans of this team. But obviously for the players involved, it can be a little tricky to get to know your teammates that quickly. It's a crash course every season. As Strachan sends that one ahead to Garcia. And a little too far for Scott Neal. Met City trying to up the time of possession here in this second half. Frank, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was about a 50-50 split in that first half. At the first couple minutes here, it has been Med City ball. Over on the right side, it's James Avery's sending it across. Too high for Garcia. Neal can't quite keep it in. Now back towards the middle, big shot. Too strong by Giovanni Soares. Out of bounds, and Aries will take over.
Eat healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you.
Eastwood has a very loud generator. You can hear that thing coming. So Med City with possession over on the far side. At least they had it for the throw-in. Now they have it back. Pass up ahead. Nice play there by Avery's. It's over on the right side. Took some contact. Nice center. And out of bounds. Last touch by LC Aris. So a corner kick upcoming here for Med City. Med City's first goal, a result of a poor corner kick by Aris over on this side of the field, as that one's headed out of bounds by Gajerkovitz, and so they'll do it again. Looked like his keeper, Incenso, was a little upset. He was ready to make a play on that ball as Garcia heads one up and caught by Incenso. So the threat ends there for Med City. About 5 minutes gone here in this second half. Wilkinson lays it back to Gonzalez. Back to Wilkinson up ahead. Ballsiger left side. Out of bounds. Last touch by Yao of LC Aris. So again, Med City getting that time of possession back in their favor again here. As Garcia sends it back to Roberts. Charging up the left side is Jacob Batista. A lot of contact there, and well, Med City will have to throw in. Strachan plays it back to Gonzalez. Med City resetting here a bit. Still tied at one apiece, but Med City has had a couple good threats already here in this second half. Again, we'll look for some substitutions perhaps in this second half too. Any spark plugs off the bench for the Mayhem. As Avery's comes up the right side. Nice pass up ahead. Diogo Oliveira. Can't quite track it down. Good defense there by LC Aris, and a goal kick upcoming.
We are pleased to announce the 2022 Med City FC Youth Summer Camp. Your youth player can experience 90 minutes of mayhem for themselves in this 3-day camp, where they can work on improving their skills with the help of Med City FC players. The camp will be held June 12th through the 14th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. right here on the turf at Rochester Regional Stadium. Cost is just $79 and space is limited, so register early. You can find out more on the Med City FC website or social media.
Cesno clears that away for LC Aris. Still a tie game here. As Wilkinson up the middle. Tipped away by Aris. They've got some numbers here. Batista up the left side. Passes up ahead, and Iker Gonzalez comes out for that one. I think Rosvinor would have been called for offside, but never got the chance, and don't want to leave it up to the officials, so a nice play there by Gonzalez. He had the ability to make the play on the ball, and he made the play. Roberts trotting it up the middle. Nice pass up ahead, and tracked down, yes, by Avery's. Back to Oliveira, now Avery's again, right side. As it's stolen away by Batista. And a yellow card there for Narcis Bow as he came in against Batista. Second yellow card now for Med City as Josh Balsiger picked one up at the 34th minute in the first half. So Callum Dunn will send it in here for LC Aris. And we got a whistle down there. Illegal touch by LC Aris, so Med City FC will take over. And now a turnover. Zankaglau looking for his second goal, comes in towards the middle, and there's a whistle, I think a handball actually called on LC Aris. Zankaglau hit the deck. I think he touched the ball, and now we have a Med City player down in the field. I believe that's Narcissus Bow. And as Med City's trainers head out, we'll take a quick break.
The Enclave Real Estate Team of Rochester has an approachable, experienced team of professionals with the expertise and resources to help you navigate the real estate market strategically for a successful outcome. Beth Nordowning and her team of agents guide clients through the buying and selling process with transparency and professionalism, allowing you to be in control every step of the way. For more information, visit the agency's website at enclaveteam.com or stop out at the gate and talk to Med City FC super staffer Noel Tripolino Roberts and find out more today. Strategic Tax and Retirement is proud to support Med City FC this season. As a full-service tax and retirement financial planner, our client experience is built upon integration and innovation. Our financial planners communicate directly with your tax preparer, and your tax preparer works hand-in-hand with your insurance professional. Your insurance professional engages directly with your money managers to collectively design, implement, and monitor your personal retirement plan. Find out more about what Strategic Tax and Retirement can do for you by visiting our website at strategictr.com or call us at 507-288-3636. For us, who came off then? Was it Bo that was hurt? Subbing in for Med City, number 12, Ong Win.
Well, back to the action here after the injury timeout. Ong Win comes in as the first substitution for Med City. He has it now in the middle, passing forward to Matthew Roberts. Now back the other way comes Aris. We'll see if Win can help guide this team to a win with some fresh legs off the bench. Aris with it. Nice pass and shot high off the foot of Callum Smith. So Med City passing it in right away quickly. Strachan works it forward. Up ahead to Garcia, and it's turned over. And now Wynn takes it right back. Over on the far side, Aris trying to get that time of possession back up here. And last touch by Med City, so a throw-in coming up here for LC Aris. Benny and Yao over on that far side. Not quite in the corner. But Aris deep in Med City territory here. Yao with a strong throw. Now Arenal back to Yao. And he's offside. It was very helpful for Med City as looked like he was ready to send one in. And had a lot of people down there. Jake Strachan now with some space. Scans the field, kicks it forward. And it's played back for Sensno, who kicks it out of bounds. So a throw-in coming up here from Med City. And Med City does throw it in near side. Avery's out of bounds, but last touch by LC Aris, so a corner kick upcoming. Francis Bowe will send it in. Bowe with the strong boot. Popped up high. Garcia, another strong kick, deflected away by a member of LC Aris. And back the other way comes Aris. Nope. That one's cut off by Scott Neal. Neal with it now, has some space. Nice pass off to Oliveira. Oliveira to Neal. Whether that's Bowe. Now Ballsiger, far side, sends one in. Garcia tried to get a header on it. It cleared off to the right. Bowe with it, towards the middle. Big kick and wide left. Asenzo got a hand on it, so it will be a corner. And a nice shot there by Diogo Oliveira. Narcissus Bowe will have another corner kick here. And he opts to just keep it on that near side. High kick there, way too high. Hit the food truck off the foot of Diogo Oliveira. And so a goal kick coming up here now for LC Aris. The threat ends once again for Med City. LC Aris in this second half has done a nice job of bending but not breaking defensively. Keep waiting for Med City to catch a break here off a turnover. But every strong shot they've had, there's been an LC Aris defender in the way. At least since that first goal by Narcissus Bowe. Left side shot, wide left. And no touch that time by LC Aris, so they regain possession.
Penn's Dental Care is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Penn's Dental Care offers preventative, restorative, and cosmetic services. Dr. Penn's has advanced training in biometric restorative dentistry, and he and the entire PDC staff enjoy working with patients of all ages. Find out more about Penn's Dental Care at pennsdentalcare.com or call 507-258-3300 to book your appointment today.
So just about 20 minutes gone here in this second half. Still tied at 1 apiece. Med City has had possession for much of this second half as they have another good threat, and that shot goes in. What a play. I'll tell you who it was here in a moment. After the dog pile unravels anyway. And just like that, Med City takes the lead.
Scoring for Med City, number 11, Scott Neal. Correction. Second goal for number 10, Narcissus Bow.
All right, Med City has the momentum now. That was Narcissus Bow on the goal. And offside the call there. Bow just basically dribbled through a wall of LC Aris defenders and no one cut him off. Took a strong shot and just tucked it in that corner pocket to give Med City a 2-1 lead. Of course, they're still hungry and looking for more here as Scott Neal, who we thought for a moment scored that goal, had a nice drive just now. But it's a 2-1 lead for Med City. And again, LC Aris just hasn't had much possession here in this second half. They've got it right now, though. Pass up ahead for Batista. And too strong out of bounds. So Med City will get it right back.
Junk Pros LLC is a locally owned company that has been servicing Rochester and the surrounding communities for 7 years. Because we are a full-service junk removal company, we have the manpower and proper equipment to come into your residence and carefully and safely remove any and all unwanted items. Junk Pros also specializes in demolition work ranging from tile removal to garage teardowns. We also do snow removal for residential and commercial properties. Check out our Facebook page or give us a call and let us know how we can help you.
Absolutely. Here comes Narcissus Bow, star of the game so far. Has both goals as well as a yellow card as that one hit the ref. And Bow gives him a look because that was an assist for sure, right? Aren't they all? When the ref gets in the way, you can assume we would have scored on that. But Med City will just have to try again here. And Strachan with it on the near side. Over to Ongwin. Win with some space. Up ahead to James Avery's. Avery's passing it back. Garcia's offside. But Med City really staying aggressive here in this second half, starting to figure each other out a little bit. Just 2 practices before this first match. Baptism by fire. As near side, it's Callum Dunn. Deflected out of bounds by Andres Garcia, so it'll stay with LC Aris. Matteo Gagliotti, big pass up ahead, too strong, out of bounds, last touch by Aris. So a goal kick upcoming here for Med City. Aris was very patient in that first half, again working more on time of possession. It was about 50-50 in that first half. Certainly doesn't feel like it here in half number 2. And now on the far side, Andrew Wilkinson just sends it back to Iker Gonzalez. Well, for the NPSL standings, goal differential does matter here, so it's not like Med City wants to just sit back on this 1-goal lead. They certainly want to tack on at least one more if they can. Again, Aris has played well so far tonight, but we've seen this before, the last 15-20 minutes of a match. They can tack on 1 or 2 more. That can help in the long run of the season.
Subbing in for Med City, number 17, John Garcia.
So the second sub of the game in for Med City at the 70-minute mark of this match. So while goal differential matters, of course, you want to hang on to the 3 points here as well. So you don't want to get reckless by trying to add on more goals. You want to get out of here with a win. But sometimes you got to stay greedy and hope for that 3rd goal, 4th goal. As Aris tries to work it ahead. Long win. Takes it away. Pass up ahead. Roberts with some room to work. Dumps it off for James Avery's. Avery's taken down. No whistle. Bautista back the other way. Harvinder Koner in the game now for LC Aris. He made the last play on that one. Koner with it now near side. Nice header there from Strachan, but kept in by LC Aris. That's Gross-Venor, far side. Trying to find some room to work. Good job of Med City by spacing out defensively. Maintaining their positioning, staying in those passing lanes. And now Andres Garcia with a full head of steam. Has it taken away? He was looking for Roberts. They do blow the whistle there on Aris, so Med City will be able to maintain possession and catch their breath here. Early season, these are young guys, but still may take a game or two to get into mid-season form. Med City has always played a pretty frenetic pace, at least while Neil Cassidy's been the head coach of this club. And Strachan passes that one forward on the far side. Roberts trying to keep it in. Now John Garcia freshly subbed in. We're going to say that was last touch by him. So Aris takes possession. The 74-minute mark here. And they throw it into their keeper, Senzo. Headed forward by James Avery's. Again, Aris just a step behind as they try to work it down towards the other end of the field. Garcia passes back to Avery's. Now Garcia with it on the right side. Nice little give and go there. Out of bounds, and Narcissus Bow is down. I think that's a cramp. Good sportsmanship there from Batista. Oh, never mind. Batista came over for Aris. Looked like he was going to help stretch Bow out. And then he did a little bit of a wrestling maneuver, trying to pull him off the field. So I don't know, maybe he was trying to be nice and then changed his mind. That was bizarre. But anyway, everyone's okay. No fisticuffs. And no punches thrown, unlike a year ago. That was not against LC Aris. I think it might have been one of the Minneapolis teams where we had some suspensions after that one. A little early in the season to have full-blown fisticuffs. You ask me. Ben Kloppenberg is getting ready on the Med City FC sidelines. He'll be the third substitute of this second half for the Mayhem. Avery's works that one forward to Garcia. Garcia, nice move. Maintain some space here. Touched out of bounds by Batista. Now Garcia can send it in, and Med City will make their substitution.
Subbing in for Med City, number 13, Ben Kloppenberg.
Near side throw in coming up for James Avery's here. No call on that push, so LC Aris will take over. Throw in on the near side. And again, Gonzalez able to just work it over. He hasn't been tested much here in this second half. Only one shot attempt from LC Aris since the second half began.
Ready to start your next adventure? Then visit Toyota.com or Rochester Toyota for all the dirt-loving, adrenaline-boosting, thrill-seeking companion Toyota trucks and SUVs. Whether it's the Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Tundra, Toyota 4Runner, or Toyota RAV, Toyota has a vehicle that can help start any adventure. Toyota, let's go places.
Yeah, there's... Yes. No. Well, there's glare. It's always a tough deal because, like, then it's harder to see out there, but... Oh, yeah. But then I have this window. It's open. Sorry for the staff production meeting during the game here as we're trying to figure out the lighting. Of course, once we get later into the year, the sun will stay out a little bit longer in these games. But with the 7 o'clock start, we're dealing with dusk. Helps with the lighting on the field, but harder for us to read things. So, of course, no one was falling asleep here in the booth under the cover of darkness. And Roberts is going to get a yellow card there. That's the third one of the game here for Med City. And so LC Aris has 10 minutes and change here to try and tie this match up yet. Should be a good amount of stoppage time. Again, Med City had that long injury timeout. And of course, the number of substitutions. We only had 1 minute of stoppage time in that first half. And our season just getting started. Next Saturday, Med City will be at home again to host Sioux Falls. As Iker Gonzalez sends that one towards midfield. And out of bounds, last touch by Med City. Ravinder Koner sends it in near side. And again, last touch by Med City. No, correction. Med City will have the throw in. Up the near side. High in the air and out of bounds, so Med City will have it again. Time of possession here in the second half, much more lopsided towards the Mayhem. It was 50-50 in that first half. Quick recap. Med City took the lead on a goal in the 21st minute by Narcissus Bow. They were answered by Abdul Samit Nkaglo at the 27-minute mark, and then here in the second half, after getting one of the 3 yellow cards that's been issued to Med City, Narcissus Bow tacked on his second goal at the 65-minute mark, giving the Mayhem a 2-1 lead, which is where we stand now. The Mayhem would love to add to that aggregate total, but then again, they want to make sure they at least secure the W here tonight. Start their season out with 3 points. A little bit of room here on the left side for Scott Neal. Now Ong Win trying to force a turnover down there. Ooh, dangerous play there by Ernesto Ancenso. Just wanted to show off the footwork, apparently. Not sure what their coach would have done had he given up a goal doing that, but he didn't, so he won't have to worry about that conversation. Batista on the left side has a little space to work with here. And Med City's defense holds strong once again. Ong Win near midfield, passes off to Garcia. Garcia back to Win. And he was looking for Garcia to cut towards the middle and looking for a zig, and instead he zagged. Roberts over on the far side. Cleared up ahead, and I think we got head-to-head contact here. Andrew Wilkinson collided with Abdul Samet and Koglo. And Wilkinson's going to need a minute. The official picks him up, and we're going to keep going. Garcia, far side, back to Roberts. Roberts wound up about 5 times there. Nowhere to go with it. So they back it out. Neal, weaving through defenders, gets taken down, and they are going to call that one. And that's a yellow card. The first one of the match issued to LC Aris. Opportunity, I would assume, for a set piece here for Med City. So Roberts will be able to put this one in from a pretty opportune spot. Med City staying on a pretty defensive alignment with the 2-1 lead. 4 minutes and change left in the match as Roberts sends one in strong. What a save! Oh my goodness! Ernesto Ascenso with the diving save. That definitely would have snuck inside that left post, but Ascenso, a save of the year candidate. Roberts has to feel sick. That was a great looking shot. Had the bend and everything, and Ascenso caught that with 2 hands. Looking like Justin Jefferson on that one. The very talented Vikings third-year receiver would have to applaud that. Vikings always with great receivers. It's the other 20 or so players that they need to start that sometimes cause them issues. Anyway, back to non-American football here. As Wynn sends it forward to Garcia. And Wynn with some space. That one's cleared away, but a corner will be upcoming for Med City.
Packer fans in this booth. Who's your best receiver? Which one was Lazard? Lazard? I don't know.
Well, we're disappointed at the same time. Corner kick coming up, and it'll be Ben Kloppenberg sending it in. Ong Win takes it on the right side, and he'll send it in. Didn't get it quite deep enough, and now LCR is coming back the other way here. And now up the left side, Med City with some room to work. Garcia hasn't taken away. And again, Med City needs to be careful here. I know they want to add a goal, but they got to get out of here with a win at this point. Be devastating to give up a sloppy goal and leave here with a tie. 88-minute mark. Garcia on the right, passes back to James Avery's. And quickly up the left side, out of bounds. Aris will have the throw in. And Iker Gonzalez playing it for a second with his feet and decides to pick up. So Med City can control the tempo here to close out this match. And that one goes out of bounds. Aris up the near side. Batista with a little room to work, passes ahead. And here comes a threat. LC Aris sends it in, deflected away. That was Callum Smith. Deflected out of bounds off Jake Strachan. Corner upcoming for Aris here as we hit the 90-minute mark. So they have a chance to try and tie this match up yet. We'll figure out how much stoppage time we have here soon. Nice corner, good header. A lot of traffic down there. Shot goes wide left. Oh my goodness. That was close. Four minutes of stoppage time put on the clock here as Batista will send it in yet again. This time it's popped up high in the air by a Med City defender, now cleared away momentarily. And now Neal had it for a second, and we're saying he touched it with his hand. So what looked like an opportunity for a breakaway, now Med City needs to retreat and play defense again. And look who's putting it in. Ernesto Asenzo wants to show off the footwork yet again. Big kick in. Cleared towards the right. Shot and a goal. They are going to say offside on LC Aris. So that will not count. Did seem like there were a couple of yellow jerseys awfully deep in Med City territory, but woo! Sometimes when you get that much traffic down there, you hope the officials don't see it. But it's still 2-1 in favor of Med City, but LC Aris giving a big scare into the home crowd on that last shot. I'll do it again. Goalkeeper Asenzo up near midfield. Throwing on the far side. Wilkinson heads it. And now that kick out of the stratosphere. So a goal kick upcoming for Med City. Suddenly that 2-1 lead looks pretty good. As Iker Gonzalez sends that one up towards midfield. Roberts, nice pass up ahead, and Garcia was offside. He's trying to get that deep shot, just can't quite connect just yet. Batista up ahead. Touched by Balsiger, but not cleared. So Aris with another chance here. Grosvenor up ahead. Header and caught. Woo! Nice play there by Iker Gonzalez to corral that in front of the line. He takes his time to walk that one out, and that is our final whistle. Med City survives a very diligent effort here from LC Aris, a close call, but they opened the season with a 1-0 record on a 2-1 win over LC Aris.
Thanks so much for coming out tonight to support our local Med City FC Mayhem. Be sure to join us for our next home game on Saturday, May 14th, when we welcome Sioux Falls Thunder FC to Rochester. Gates open at 6:15 and kickoff is at 7. Hope to see you then for 90 more minutes of mayhem. Be sure to stick around to meet the team and get autographs down the field during the Junk Pros post-game autograph session.
You bet. So before we go, we're going to have some end of game stats here from the season opener. Some information for you. We appreciate all of you watching at home, including our general manager, Frank Spaeth. Homesick tonight. Know he was watching, and I imagine he didn't have to worry too terribly much about his language during that last shot by LC Aris. But Frank, we're thinking about you. The first game in Med City FC history without their general manager, Frank Spaeth, in attendance. And they're 1-0 in that. So as a reminder, our next game will be next Saturday, May 14th, against the Sioux Falls Thunder FC, as Med City begins their season with a 2-1 win over LC Aris. We thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching Med City FC.